Great. Thank you so much for staying with us. Time now for the conversation that I earlier on told you about with my two guests, Keren Wanjiru and Stacy Juma. Of course, keep your feedback coming. I see it already at KTN News KE, at Grace Career KE. I'll be sampling it at the end of this program. But before I speak to these two beautiful angels who are with me, Stacy and Keren, allow me to just run you through this story that was done by my colleague Timothy Otieno. And talent is a gift, they say. But what do you do with it if you're just 8 years old? For grade 3 pupil Stacy Juma, the answer to that question is simple. You nurture it. KTN's Timothy Otieno spent a day with this young girl vigorously pursuing her passion in gymnastics, much to the surprise of her peers and especially her parents, who are still coming to terms with the innate and immense talent bestowed upon their daughter.
It's a normal weekend for Meshach Juma as he plays with his 3 children in their family living room at this 2-bedroom house in Nairobi's Dagoretti South. But one of Juma's daughter is a bit more flexible than her siblings.
And another one.
This is 8-year-old Stacy Juma, a grade 3 pupil at Waithaka Riverside Academy, who wants to pursue gymnastics at a very young age.
At the age of 3 years, ndivyo nilianza kurealize she has something unique.
Niliona anafanya vitu zenye watoto wengine wakifanya, unapata wengine wanalia, lakini yeye akifanya anaifanya vizuri bila matatizo.
That was more than 5 years ago, when Stacy's parents discovered that their daughter was out of the ordinary.
Kila mtu alikuwa ananiambia, huyu mtoto wako, he seems to be talented. Venye tunaona ako na kipaji fulani. Hebu mtafutie venye anaweza fanya kipawa chake kigrow.
8, 9 and 10.
And from that point, her parents enrolled her into a weekly training program. One of her trainers visits the family home for Stacy's weekly gymnastics training, involving exercises that work to improve her flexibility, balance, and coordination.
She's disciplined, she's focused and hardworking, and she's a good listener.
Kama wazazi wengine wataki watoto wao wafanye, hii inaweza kawapeleka mbali.
Stacy's antics have already made her an envy to her peers, who watch as her trainer James conducts today's session.
Support and splits.
She practices every weekday after school and for 2 hours every Saturday, with the hopes of perfecting her craft and nurturing what many see as her inborn talent.
Watu wengine wenye wataona ungependa kuambia nini?
Ningependa kuambia kama anajua kuna kipaji, mzazi anafaa kutake hiyo serious, ampeleke training. Asiichukue kama kitu kingine yenye sio haifanyike.
If only our government can put the structures in place and support sports holistically, gymnastics has a lot of potential in this country. So many talents, and Stacy is just a drop in the ocean.
Yeye na hiki kipaji chake, juu ni mtu ambaye anajitolea na ni mtu ambaye anajituma, ataenda mbali. Lakini sasa hiyo ni kama tumepata usaidizi wa kutosha ili huyu mtoto asaidike. Unaona sisi wenyewe hatujui gymnast ni nini, hatujui. Kama mimi ukiniambia nifanye ile kitu Stacy anafanya, siwezi.
Stacy began her training sessions over 1 year ago and has already performed in front of various audiences within the country, with the hopes of expanding her reach one stretch at a time. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.
Okay. Okay, so great stuff, Stacy, Juma. Great stuff, Karen. You'll be telling us more about those two. Of course, remember, as I said, keep your feedback coming at Grace Korea KE, at KTN News KE. I'll be happy to sample your feedback, questions, comments to these two angels and their parents. They are with us in studio. They'll be joining us later on after, you know, we take the first break. So, Stacy, acha nianze na wewe because niwe tumewatch story yako. Mam anasema hata hajui gymnast ni nini, hata ukamwambia afanye, you know, what you do hawezi. Do you understand what is it that you do?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Sasa ulianza lini na ulianza aje? Wewe ni mdogo sana.
Nilianza nikiwa 3 years old. So nilikuwa naambia dad akae chini anione vile nafanya. That's how it began.
That's how it started. Okay, na utakuwa to demonstrate here, but later. So umesema ulianza ukiwa 3 years old. So how old are you saizi? Na uko
9.
class gani? What grade? Shule gani?
I'm 9 years old. And I'm in grade 3.
What school?
Waithaka Riverside.
Okay, sawa sawa. I'll be talking to you more. So Karen, karibu sana. You'll be taking part in, you know, the Little Miss World Festivals in Spain, October. Are you excited?
Yes.
You looking forward to it?
Yes.
Okay, so just tell us a little bit about all this and the fact that you also took part in, you know, Little Miss Kenya 2018, 2019.
I took part in Little Miss Kenya 2018, 2019. And I was crowned the best eco project regarding the environment. I will be going to Spain to represent my country, Kenya.
Congratulations, Karen. How old are you?
6.
You're 6 years old.
Yes.
What grade? What school?
My school is Harvest Free Academy.
Grade?
And I'm in grade 1.
Okay, Karen. So we'll be talking more especially about the project, the eco project, but I want to know, especially when you took part in the Little Miss Kenya, how was it? Was it exciting? Were you scared? Were you nervous? How was it?
It was so good.
Just good?
Yes.
It was good, okay, and exciting and all those, you know, lovely words. Okay, Karen, I'll be coming back to you. Stacy, so ulianza ukiwa na miaka mitatu, right? Umekosa go through training ama we mwenyewe uko tu sawa unaendelea kujiboresha kila siku?
Naendanga training on Saturdays.
Wapi?
Lavington. So anafanyanga ballet and na gymnast. I am a contortionist.
Contortionist, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, uko na trainer, personal trainer, mtu labda kama venye tumeona kwa hiyo story yenye Timothy Etieno alifanya, hiyo siku wa trainer alikuja nyumbani. So yukuja nyumbani kila saa, amuanga unaenda huko kwenye na trainiwa?
Naendanga huko.
Okay. So hiyo siku alikuja juu ya kamera. Okay, Stacy. Na apart from that, yenye tumeona umeperform, ni places gani zingine umeperform, you know, hii skill yako yenye si watu wengi wako nayo?
Shule ya Briban. Nikaenda huko Yaya. Nimeperform na nikaenda Ebru TV.
Okay, na sasa uko KTN News na utakuwa ukituperformia, si ndio? Okay, so Karen, this is where you now tell us about the eco project. You're 6 years old. How come you're so passionate about, you know, the environment, conserving the environment?
Like in our school, there is a girl finish eating the fruits and she's throwing the pills around the field. So I told her, pick that pill, put it in the dustbin. She refused and I picked it.
You did? Wow, that was noble of you.
And then when I go to class, there was some papers thrown in class. I told my teacher, this is bad. You should not throw papers and bottles in class.
Okay, so since then, has there been a change, you know, with your fellow pupils, teachers? Is there a change? Do they still litter, you know, the compound, the classrooms?
No.
No? There's been a great improvement, right? Okay. And at home, how are you at home regarding, you know, the whole conserving the environment things?
In our home, in our corridor, there is pills, papers, bottles thrown. When it's washed, I always pick them so that they cannot float with the water to go in the sewer.
Okay, okay, Karen. So Stacy, back to you. Venye bado kwa hiyo story yenye tumewatch tu saizi, there's so many mabishte wako walikuwa na kuangalia, you know, wengine wanashangaa unawezaje kufanya hivyo venye unafanya. Hata mimi mwenyewe nashangaa by the way. Joto mimi ukaniambia nifanye hivyo, siwezi. Mama amesema hawezi, mimi siwezi. So labda kuna mabishte wengine home wenye mnafanyanga hizi, you know, gymnastics pamoja ama ni wewe tu?
Nafunza watoto wengine huko nyumbani na nawaonesha vile tunafaa tu train nao. So nikifanya hivi wanafanya.
Unafunza kama wangapi?
Nimefunza wengi.
Kama wangapi hivi? 10, 20?
10.
10. Great. So you're an awesome teacher. Na wanafanya kama wewe? Wanafanya vizuri kama wewe?
Tujajua zingine sana.
Kuna zingine zenye we ni mnoma kualiko. Na utakuwa unatuonyesha kwanza hizo zenye hawajui, si ndio? Okay. Sasa nikuulize Stacy, mara ya kwanza when you started, when you were 3 years old, of course labda hiyo time ulikuwa young sana uweze kumbuka, but unajua wazazi wengi huwa at some point hawakubaliani na kenye mtu anafanya, labda anaona kama utajiumiza, unaweza anguka upate majeraha kidogo. Labda mom na dadi walibehaveaje venye ulianza?
Nikianza tukienda mahali nilikuwa na entertain watu. So dad akaambiwa na mtu that niko na talent. Nikaendelea hivyo.
Kwa hivyo ukuacha hapa kidogo uache kufanya hivyo venye unafanya? Waliku encourage mom na dad? Okay. Na shule? Shule
niko sawa na nafanyanga huko shule nikifunza watu.
Okay, sawa. Karen, talk to us about the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Are you the one who came up with those 3 R's?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
How? You just came up with them just like that? Okay, just tell us about them.
Like the recycle, if you finish drinking the bottle with the juice inside, you can still use it and carry water with it and go with to school.
There's also reduce and reuse and recycle, which is pretty much the same. Reduce. Talk to us about reduce.
Reduce is like maybe you have transferred to another school and maybe you have left your books, storybooks, and another person don't have them. You can take them to her.
And do you do that? Do you lead by example?
Yes.
You share some of, the books that you have with your classmates, for instance?
Yes.
You do? Okay. You're looking at yourself? You're looking pretty. Okay, I'll be posing this question to the both of you, Achanyanza and Stacy. Unawezaje kubalance, kuna masomo, uko shule, uko class, grade 3, right? So, nyi hata mnaanza exams. Kwanza hebu tuambie, uko ready for exams Monday?
Tuesday.
Nyi mnaanza Tuesday. Uko ready kabisa? Okay, so unawezaje kubalance, masomo, na sasa hii talent ingine yenye uko nayo? What times do you train? Weekendi ama holidays?
Nikishatoka shule nakula, nafanya homework, naanza kutrain mimi mwenyewe. So tukifunga shule, nikishamaliza mazoezi on Saturdays, naendanga kuperform.
On Saturdays? So sasa kama hiyo Saturday unaenda like kuperform wapi, like the last performance yenye ulikuwa nayo ilikuwa kama wapi?
Bree-side. Yeah.
Karibu na home?
Home koko Waithaka, Dagoretti.
Okay, sawa. Karen, how about you? Are you able to balance, this talent? You're going to Spain next month, but you're still in grade 1. You're needed in class, but you'll also be representing Kenya, and of course we're proud of the two of you, sana. So, how do you balance this two?
I balance.
How are you able to, ensure that you're still in class and you're performing well in class, but then also you shine in this other side, like the way you took part in the Little Miss Kenya and you were crowned the best, the Eco Project, and now you're going to Spain next month. So how will you balance studies, books, and this talent that you have?
My talent is modeling.
Your talent is?
Modeling.
Yes. Okay, Karen, I think I'll ask your mama that question. That's okay. Okay, so we have about 3 placards here. Karen, I don't know if you could take us through the placards. For instance, this first one here, it reads, there will be more plastic than fish in the ocean by 2050. And I see sad emoticons here. I know you mentioned this when you started, when you told us about some pupils in your school, littering the compound. But tell us about this.
We should not throw plastic bottles and straws inside the ocean because they are going to go another place and it's going to block. And then the fish it's going to eat and die. Like for example, you want to cook fish and you can find the plastic that you have thrown inside the ocean.
Okay, and it's sad. I even see from the emoticons, right? And unfortunately, we're already seeing some of those images, of some of this fish. They have all the plastics and all. It's unfortunate. There's this one too. Tell us about it. Normal dustbin and Karen's dustbin. Wow. Okay. Have you seen it? Can you tell us about it?
Yes.
Go ahead.
In our school, there is dustbin that they have been separate. Like for example, papers, food stuff, and plastic bottles.
Okay. So that's the difference between, a normal dustbin. How about your dustbin, Karen?
My dustbin, it's about the environment.
Okay, I see it clearly. If our viewers can get it, the difference is it's evident. The banana on the normal dustbin, books, papers, plastic bottles, plastic bags, but then on this other side you have actually put the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. And the last placard there has the 3 R's, which you told us about them, reduce, reuse, and recycle. So we need to take a short break so that now we can come back with your parents. But I need to get your, what we call closing remarks, parting shot. It could be anything, kitu ambao unaweza taka kuambia your peers, wale ambao mko age mates, labda kuna mtu ako na talent kama hii na labda mzazi wake hataki aiendeleze ama yeye mwenyewe anaogopa, utamwambia hadi Stacy?
Naweza kataka kuambia that mzazi anafaa nacha talent ya mtoto wake. Na lazima huyo mtoto aendelee na hiyo talent so that isiende bure.
Okay, Karen? Do you share the same thoughts? Should, parents nurture the talents that their children have? And what do you want to tell some other little angel that is watching you today and they can model, but they're not sure they can do it, they have stage fright? What do you tell them?
I tell them, like, my friend wants to be a model. I show her at free time to model. And another person throws pills around the field. I pick them and put them in the right dustbin.
Okay. Leading by example, Karen. And you too, Stacy, you teach, other children what you do. You're not selfish. You're sharing, your talent with others. And it's great stuff. So both of you are doing great stuff. And of course, keep doing what you do, Stacy and Alea. We got you. Your parents got you. And, we're pushing. We vouch for you. And you too, Karen, of course, all the best as you represent us in Spain next month, right? Sawa. So thank you so much. We'll take a break. Stacy, Juma, Keren, Wanjiru. Stacy Juma here is a gymnast. Keren Wanjiru, a model. She'll be representing us next month during the Little Miss World festivals that will be held in Spain. So now we want to take a short commercial break. Keep your feedback coming. I see it. I'll be sampling it at the end of this program. But when we come back, we'll be speaking to, their parents. Stacy here has told them to nurture their talents. So are they doing that? We'll be finding out. And we'll also have one Nyokabi Kamau, a family expert. Do stay with us.